It's Thursday. That means it's time for another Town of Edson update. I'm your Mayor, Kevin Zahara. Thanks for taking the time to tune in once again this week. Still 0 active cases of COVID-19 in the Town of Edson and the surrounding Yellowhead area. Lots of testing is occurring. I know that some folks have been feeling under the weather, getting tested. Thank you for doing so. But so far, all coming back negative, which is great news. Unfortunately, numbers continue to rise across Canada, especially in Ontario and Quebec, where they're actually putting additional restrictions in place once again. Here in Alberta, we have 1,520 active cases as of yesterday. 821 of those are in Edmonton. Now, we have a lot of people going back and forth to the city, so we also have to be precautious here in Edson. And I know that it's really easy to ease up on some of the protocols that are in place, especially when we have nothing happening here in our community. But we really have to be careful and aware that we are a transient community. Lots of people going back and forth, and take the necessary precautions. 59 Albertans currently in the hospital, 13 in the ICU. Most of the infections are occurring in social gatherings where hand sanitization may or may not be occurring. Physically distancing is not happening. Really, the two most important things you can do to prevent the spread of COVID-19, and of course, staying at home if you are sick. Earlier this week, Council, as well as members of Alberta Labour, the Edson District Chamber of Commerce, Community Futures West Yellowhead, did a business walk. We did this a couple years ago. We thought it was a good idea to do it once again with what's going on with COVID-19. We were masked up, taking the necessary protocols to talk to local businesses about what's going on, what has worked, what hasn't worked, how business has been since the reopening, and what they see in the future and what kind of supports that they need. I want to thank all the managers, all the business owners for taking the time earlier this week to speak with us. We really focused on the small mom and pop shops, not the bigger, corporate type stores. So we try to reach as many as we can. We have a ton of local businesses, so it's impossible to reach everyone. But the feedback that we did receive, critically important as we look at further supports for our business community. Most local business people were feeling fairly positive. Lots doing online shopping, curbside pickup, that sort of thing. Businesses are coping with what's going on. They've accessed various programs that are available. Now, one of the programs that we are going to be offering here within the Town of Edson, is exclusive to the Town of Edson, is a small business loan program through the COVID-19 Response Reserve that we created earlier this year. And what we're doing is we're providing $300,000 to Community Futures West Yellowhead to provide this loan program to Town of Edson businesses. You have to have a Town of Edson business license and be operating and have a physical location within the Town of Edson. This loan, you can apply for up to $25,000. And it can be used for things such as training of employees, external modifications in response to COVID-19, innovation within your business, creating websites and virtual shopping, that sort of thing. A number of eligible expenses. As well, it's interest-free for 180 days. No payment is required for the first 180 days. And then after that, there is a 3% fixed rate, and payments will be required. And this program is going to be in place for about 3 years. If you're interested, if you're a business that think you might be able to take advantage of this, help you out during this time, information is available through the link that we're going to post with this video. And you can read up the details. The application for that loan will be going online very soon, might be as early as tomorrow. And we really encourage businesses to take advantage of it. We're going to see what the response is. Council has the opportunity to revisit if we need to, maybe put some more funds into this program. We certainly can look at doing that in the future, depending on what the uptake is. But it's just one of the ways that we're trying to help our local business community. We've also hired Heather Cokes as the business liaison with Community Futures West Yellowhead in the Town of Edson. It's a joint position focused on Town of Edson businesses. And once again, she is there to provide support to businesses. Of course, Community Futures West Yellowhead has access to a number of different programs and has the information you may need in order to access those programs. They also offer business coaching services and, of course, loans if you're looking to start up a business as well. We're going to post her contact information in the link above, and please reach out to Heather if you need any additional support. This weekend in West Haven, paving is scheduled to occur, weather permitting, so do watch out for signage around that, and please don't park on the street and let crews get that done. Thank you to everybody for their patience. I know it's been a number of weeks of road closures and it's been a little bit of a pain, but that new pavement will be coming starting this weekend, and hopefully the weather cooperates for the road crews. Also, you see I'm wearing my Edson Youth Council jacket. The members of Youth Council that are from Town Council and Administration met to review the various applications, and we will be announcing who is going to be on the third Town of Edson Youth Council here very shortly. Stay tuned for that. We are still looking for one person, one student from Holy Redeemer High School to join the Youth Council. We do have an opening available for that, so if you are a student at HRH, we've communicated with the school, and if you're interested in becoming a member of Youth Council, please talk to your teacher and or your principal. On that note, have a great weekend, a great week. We'll further update you if there are any confirmed cases of COVID-19 between now and next Thursday. Otherwise, I'll have a further update for you next Thursday.